Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. If you're new, welcome to my craft room or welcome back. Today I'm going to work on the SheetLoad of Cards that's put out by Crafty. I've done these before. I don't think I've ever filmed it, but I'm kind of, getting into a little more card making lately. And yeah, I wanted to give it a shot here. So let's get rolling. So here's what the background papers are going to look like. So let me pull out a couple that I really like, or should I do one my least favorite first? Probably wouldn't be that bad of an idea, honestly. Now let's do these two. I'm not going to do them all on camera because that would just take forever, but I'll do a few. So then I have to decide, do I want this in the middle or this in the middle? That in the middle or that in the middle? I think I'm going to put that one and that one like that. All right, now I left my... I have stuff in my living room because I'm working on that wedding album. And my tea roller that gets things straight for me is out there. So let me put that like that. I will link in the description box the information for this, where I got it from. So I'm going to line this up as best I can. And if it's not directly in the center, oh well. I'm really not going to get that crazy about it, honestly. As long as it looks pretty good. That looks pretty crooked. Maybe I do need that little tool. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. Okay, here it is. And it just helps me, keeps things straight. Like I said, I'm not going for perfection here. These are handmade cards. I just want it pretty straight. All right, so that's good. That is that. I think I need a little glue right here. Come on. Open up there, little devil. All right. A little too much glue. And then I have the strips, which I'm going to put like this. I don't think you have to particularly start with a specific one, but... And they are longer than I need them. I didn't really measure out how many of each size I was supposed to cut. I just kind of cut them all the same. So you could use washi. I actually thought about using washi. So, but I didn't. I hope everybody is well. Today, this morning when I'm filming this, it's Sunday. This might not post until Tuesday, but we celebrated Mother's Day this morning. We went to brunch because last Sunday, of course, it was the day after the wedding, and I just wasn't up for it. I knew I wouldn't be up for it, so, yeah. Something's wrong. Is something wrong already? Oh boy, I guess it's more like, this is what the picture's showing me. This stops here. I guess I should have paid a little more attention than I did. So mine's going to be different because I messed up already, but we'll learn together here, you know? This is supposed to go down like that. What wasn't supposed to happen is that wasn't supposed to go all the way across. But I can do it over. I don't want to lift this up because I feel like it's gonna lift the paper, and it does. And my little scissors are out in the living room. So note to self, pay attention to the measurements. All right, so how can I fix this to make it look? Well, I think it actually is fixed. This is how the picture's showing, so it's okay. I don't even think you're gonna notice that over there, honestly. I'm just gonna do this. All right, I'll pay attention to that a little more with my next one. So then I want to put on, unless I do something really long that would cover it, but that should be more in there. So let's do Celebrate. Why not? I did push a lot of these out. I just purchased these on Amazon, a bunch of sentiments, because believe it or not, all the stamps and dies I have, I don't have just like shadow sentiment dies. So this was like less than 10 bucks, I think. And it had a whole bunch, and I was reading the reviews, and I thought it would be a good one to choose. I want to get the shadow off. I don't want to use the shadow. Let me use one I've already. I don't want to use hello. I'll do thanks. Can you see that? Or should I have done that in, I feel like maybe I should have done that in, what do I want to call it? Craft paper. I think it would have looked better in craft paper. So let me run this through. Here's the dies. All right, I just ran it through like this, and I'm going to do it in craft paper. I'll be right back. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. I thought the pink would look good, but nope, I think this looks a lot better. I'm going to use the sticky specs. I bought them at the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo last year in Lancaster. Can't wait to go this year. I've been watching hauls. Well, this is Creative Keepsakes, but I've been watching a lot of hauls from the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo, and a lot of the same vendors. And around here, the Creative Keepsake one is a lot better than the Stamp and Expo one in Edison. And I looked at the vendor list, and it seems to be the same this year, because like Echo Park and Photoplay, they're not at the Edison Stamp and Scrapbook convention. It's not a thing, it's a convention. All right, that looks a lot better, and I'll get that little gooey stuff off later. All right, the little piece here, I wasn't going to fight with it, wouldn't come out, and I didn't want to ruin the word, although right now I'm playing with it. We'll see. It's okay. I think it's just fine. But all these little tiny pieces I'll get out later. And then I have my base. I just wanted to make sure I was recording, and I'm going to put it on craft paper. This is cute. All right. I don't have a whole lot of tape runner left, so that's why I'm using glue. Although some might have just came from Amazon this morning. I have a little package, but I didn't open it. I opened the sentiments, but I didn't open the other package, which is either medicine or tape runner. I have a feeling it's the tape runner, because I think the medicine's not supposed to come until tomorrow. Look how cute. I like it. Where's my little, this thing? That's what I'll use to get those little pieces of sticky stuff off. But I don't think anyone would even notice that right there. So that's number one done. Super cute. There's the card. Let me make one that's correct because I did mess that one up a little bit. All right, let me take this one and I'll use tape runner. And then I'm going to do the rest off camera because I've been watching some of the videos and people don't do the whole thing on camera. They're just kind of giving me an idea of it. Why does this paper look crooked? It does. It looks a little off. So let me just adjust for that. All right, so there's that. Good enough, good enough. This has a little design in it. So do I want to use that side or the other side? All right, so I'm going to do this correct this time. So I think it's right here. I'm going to cut it. Oops. And that should fit right there. Yep, it does. I'm going to go back and measure the rest of these little pieces because I didn't think it was important, but it's important. All right, and then this one goes across, and this one doesn't matter. This one can hang over until I cut it. All right, that one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. I think it's just the first one that matters. Yeah, the rest of them I can cut afterward. So I just have to cut the first one down to size. All right, and then the last one. So there's a little tip if you attempt this. It's only this one piece, your first piece, that matters. The rest I can cut after the fact. Like this. Oops. Throwing glue around. All right. So then I think the pink will go okay on this. So let's do, yeah, that looks nice, but I don't know that I want thanks. I might want hugs because I know someone I can send this to actually. And hello, I want hello. A good friend of mine's getting surgery this week and she's going to be on the mend for 5 weeks at least. So lots of opportunities to send cards and little, I just mailed a card off this morning, even though she hasn't had the surgery yet. But it had a little bookmark in it that I made. And I think she'll be reading a little bit. So instead of sticking this down on that sticky stuff, I might just do this on this one. And only because this one's a little fragile. And I don't want to have to pull it up. So it's the U. The U is fragile. And this has to come out. The U was ready to rip. So anyhow, I'm going to finish all these today. And you will see them in the thumbnail at the beginning of the video. And that'll be that. I just have to stick that on the card base and then this one's done. So we have thanks and we have hugs. Really like it. This paper pad that I'm using while I'm at it is from the Paper Studio. Of course, I got this at least 40% off. It was on sale. I've had it a long time. I went through my stash and tried to find what I wanted to use, and that's what won. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you look at the description box and you decide to make some. All right, have a great day.